Hi there, Pisces, my fellow mermaids and mermen. I hope you're doing well. The energy is pretty intense, and I'm sure as Pisces, you're feeling it. I'm also a Pisces, and it's definitely at the moment, it's very turbulent. That's how I would describe it. So keep yourself grounded, and yeah, just recognize that at the moment there are these kind of energies around that's bringing up a lot of fear in people. So just recognize that to stay grounded and stay in your true sovereignty is the best you can do, and also give yourself that self-love and that self-care, because it could be affecting you physically. You could be having, certain physical symptoms that go along with that. So without further ado, I'm going to jump into the reading. This is a collective reading for the sun sign of Pisces, okay? So it's not going to resonate for everybody, because the collective of Pisces out there is vast, and it might not be your message. That's fine. Send it love. Leave it behind. It could be someone else's. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try and make something fit, okay, if it doesn't. And just to recognize, I'm going to do a general section and then a love section as well, just to pull some cards. So that could apply, the love section could apply to singles or those in connections. Again, take what resonates, okay? My intention here is to provide messages from the pure white light using these divination tools, and it's all to help uplift, inspire and empower you on your journey. So even if a little bit resonates with you and there's a message in there that's going to help you and help your soul's growth, then that is the intention from the pure white light and from a place of unconditional love. And I've got love on me today, so I'm sending you that, okay? And this is the 31st of August is when I'm recording this message, but of course it's timeless, because whenever you discover it and if it resonates for you, that's the time you're meant to receive the message. All right, I'm going to use the Gilded Tarot Royale for the first part. So this is for the general section, and just a reminder, it's for the sun sign of Pisces. Okay, so we will jump right in, Pisces. Let's see what we have. This is the general reading from the pure white light, please. What messages do we have for Pisces for their highest good? Okay, what messages do we have for Pisces? Thank you. Thank you. That one jumped, so we'll have that one as well. Okay, and we've got the hidden energy as well. So we've got Pentacles energy and Wands energy. We've got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. We've got the King of Pentacles. And we've got the Two of Wands in reverse. Now, on the bottom of the deck, hidden energy, that's how I read. Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay. So, Four of Pentacles is that sense of being quite guarded about something, and it depends on what deck. Apologies, that's my parents' dog. I am dog sitting at the moment, but obviously she agrees with that. So yeah, being guarded about something. Now, in the Universal Weight deck, which I also have, the Four of Pentacles is depicted with someone's got a pentacle over their heart chakra. So even though the Pentacles represents that stability, abundance, can be loyalty as well, there is also a sense of protecting the heart chakra, so where our emotions and feelings come into it. It's depicted differently in this deck. So in the upright, we can see that this person has like a kind of tray of pentacles and is actually holding one. So it's like they've selected one pentacle. Similar to the Universal Weight, Rider Waite, yeah, because they've got one, but it is guarding their heart, whereas it's not here. This is more about actually selecting the pentacle, selecting the option that is the most secure, loyal, stable for you. Now, this is general, of course. And what I'm also feeling intuitively from this, because of the red robe that this person has on, there is that kind of needing to be grounded in that choice. And it could also be a choice that is more grounding for you, more stable, more secure. And, there might have been 3 other options. It doesn't have to be. It's just about selecting the one option, the one choice, the one direction that is going to be more in alignment for you. And I also feel that with the Two of Wands in reverse, because when we see on the upright, we've got somebody here who is approaching these two wands, and okay, it's like a portal energy because it's like a pathway through. But the Two of Wands is all about making a choice, so selecting the wand that is the best option for you. And it can often be the one that takes you out of your comfort zone, because it's almost like the path that's least traveled. And this came up in the collective reading today. So I feel this is going to resonate for a lot of people. And again, the dog was agreeing there, but the light is shining on an option for you here. And it's all about, you know, with this Four of Pentacles in reverse as well, it's choosing the one that's the best option for you. But you might be feeling some resistance, because if it's actually the one that is, you know, going to mean that you have to step out of your comfort zone, that can be uncomfortable. So that's where the resistance comes in, the fear comes in, and the energies at the moment are bringing up a lot of those fears. So there could be some hesitancy, but ultimately, you know the choice that is right for you. It's just about having the courage, because of it being fire energy as well, the courage to take the action in the direction that you desire. So this could be a project, this could be a job, okay? Whatever and however it resonates, this is the general portion of the reading. But there's certainly an element with these two cards that there is a choice to be made, one that's going to be more stable and secure and grounded for you, and it's going to give you the best returns. And the other one that's going to be the adventure for you, you know? So that's the choice. One that's going to bring that stability, loyalty, and also bring you that adventure. Right in the middle, we have the King of Pentacles. So you might be dealing with an earth sign, don't have to be, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But this is very much about being grounded in your sovereign self, because the king is a sovereign soul on his throne. He's earned his position on the throne because he knows his worth. He knows his values. He knows what's good for him, what's loyal to him, and acts accordingly. There is stability with this King of Pentacles. There is abundance, and abundance can come in many forms, not just financial. You know, it can come from love. It can come from joy. It can just come from doing what you want to do. All those emotions that come up from doing what you want to do. And it is very green, so it's very earthy, but it's also very heart chakra vibes as well. So remember that by knowing your worth, and again, regardless of gender, this is the King of Pentacles, it's the energy of the card, but knowing your worth in order to select the option that you know is right for you, not what other people tell you to do, but the one that you know is right for you, to move in that direction that might be out of your comfort zone, but ultimately it's going to be the best for you, and to not have fear or resistance around that, because you know your worth, because that's the only one in the upright. And on the bottom, you know, hidden energy, that's how I read the cards, Ace of Wands in reverse. Fear, resistance around actually selecting that wand. So the Two of Wands, you know deep within the choice that is for you, that is the best for you. But there is some kind of hesitancy around that, because you need to align with your worth. You need to recognize, okay, it might not be what somebody says I should be doing, but for me, it feels right because it's in accordance with my worth, my values, my truth. And it is going to bring me that stability. It is going to bring me that loyalty. It is going to give me that adventure in life. You know, life's for living. And it's going to be a passionate new beginning, but also a stable new beginning. And underneath that, we have Seven of Cups. So, you know, remove yourself from any confusion around having too many options, because you know the choice. You know the pentacle that's right for you. You know the wand that's right for you. So it's just releasing the fears around that and really aligning as a Pisces with your intuition and your soul's truth in relation to that. Okay, so that is for the general portion. So I'm going to do love now. Let's do the Light Seers Tarot. Okay, this is for Pisces. And again, a reminder that it's not going to resonate for everybody. If it resonates for singles, it could also resonate for those in a relationship. It depends what the messages are. But don't try and make something fit that doesn't. The general portion may have resonated for you. This portion might not, and vice versa. I could also be picking up on cross-watcher energy when it comes to love. If there is somebody else in the connection, I could be picking up on their energy. Now, straight off the bat on the bottom, we've got Six of Pentacles. This is all about balance, reciprocity, equal give and take. Something that's very important in a connection, whether it's friendship or romantic, okay? What do we have for love for Pisces, please? The Hanged Man, Pisces. Oh, Eight of Swords in reverse. Well, that's good because it's in reverse. What else do we have, please, for love for Pisces? Thank you. Four of Cups. Not sure if you want to take that cup. That one wanted to flip. That's too many. Okay. Six of Swords and Seven of Swords. On the bottom, Strength in reverse. Okay. Right, we've got Cups energy and Swords energy as well as Major Arcana. So recognise that in the general portion, we had Pentacles and Wands. Now we've got Cups and Swords. So all of the elements are represented. But I'm not going to lie to you, I don't like it when this card comes out and it's in the upright. Let's see what we've got. So the Hanged Man is Piscean energy. This is all about looking at something from a different perspective, because of course in that position you see things from a different perspective, and that's where enlightenment comes in. So you need to perhaps look at a situation, a connection, from a different perspective, and that's going to be good for your heart. Again, the green, heart chakra. But use your personal power of the solar plexus with that yellow, with that enlightenment, that truth. Own your truth in a situation, but you might just need to be flexible and see things from a different perspective. Hanged Man can also mean that you're stuck. So if that resonates for you, it resonates for you. But I feel that it's to do with looking at something from a different perspective. And because you may have done that, it's enabling you to free yourself from being trapped in illusion of fears, anxieties and doubts, because that's what the Eight of Swords is. Again, in the traditional tarot deck, we see somebody who is kind of encased within these swords with a blindfold on, but she could easily step out. So she's not trapped. It's an illusion of being trapped. Swords energy is thoughts. It's all the mind. It's that air energy. So it's the illusion of being trapped by your fears and doubts, and often not wanting to see the truth because of the blindfold that can be easily removed. Here we've got on this card, and it's a beautiful deck, I love this deck, we've got, you know, the reflection. So actually in the reverse, we see the truth, because this is the person, that's the reflection. So again, that reflection of the illusion of being trapped, but actually she's fine. You know, she's free of that because she knows it's an illusion. So by looking at something from a different perspective, you can free yourself from being trapped by fear and unnecessary doubts when it comes to some kind of connection or situation within love. And that's all very well, but the next card we have is the Four of Cups. And this is often about not being interested in taking a cup of love or an opportunity. So because this is the love portion, it might be that somebody is trying to offer you a cup of love. Perhaps they're trying to say, look, you know, I like you. Let's see how it goes. And you're just wondering, do I take it? Don't I? I've looked at something from a different perspective. Do I actually want that now? You know, I'm not going to be bound by my fears. Do I want that emotional fulfillment? And it's almost kind of going within as a bit of a check-in with how you feel, because it's Cups energy. Now we see on this deck, it's a beautiful rainbow colour here of emotions and emotional fulfillment. But often the reason why this person doesn't want to accept or is a bit kind of, do I really want it? You know, it could be that you've waited so long. Do I really want it now? You know, is also because there's focus on the Three Cups here that are empty. So again, pain of the past. You know, I'm not sure if I want to trust this or accept this emotion, or deepening of emotion if it's people within connections already. Take it out, resonates. But there is some kind of disinterest in something here. Perhaps through fears, perhaps through giving so many chances to somebody. And, you know, again, that could be why, you know, looking at something from a different perspective. Hang on, I'm in my personal power. I'm freeing myself from stressing about this situation. And if somebody wants to come forward to me now, do I really want it? Because, you know, they weren't there for me before, as an example, you know. Because what we have coming up then is the Six of Swords. So this opportunity could be a chance for you to sail to calmer shores. That's how I view this card, is sailing to calmer shores. Because although it's swords energy, you've also got the water, you know, she's actually traveling somewhere. So you could be making a journey, literally or metaphorically speaking, you know, your soul's journey. And what I'm drawn to here, because on this deck, the swords are represented by birds. So it's kind of like leaving the 3 swords in the back, in the past, and using the lessons learned from that pain, because of course 3 of Swords is that heartbreak, leaving the pain behind, but taking the lessons forward into the new, which could also be what came through from when you looked at something from a different perspective. Hang on a minute, I don't want to hold on to this pain. I've got to move forward for me. That enlightenment's come in, freeing yourself from that illusion and being trapped in that fear of same thing's going to happen again, and this is why I don't know whether to accept the cup of love, because same thing will happen. But instead recognize that you can use the lessons learned from that pain to move you forward, because your soul is stronger as a result anyway. Your soul has evolved, and you know what you want from going through pain. You know that you're not going to accept that in the future. So that's positive. It's using your thoughts, swords energy, in a positive way so that you can travel in that direction. But the card I don't like is the 7 of Swords, because this can indicate sneaky, deceptive behaviour. However, what I'm drawn to intuitively here is if you've had any kind of deception going on around you from another person, or self-sabotaging a situation, because that's also 7 of Swords energy. You know, I have to be fair with that. It's not just always somebody else. It can be yourself actually sabotaging something through fear and through overthinking, through stress and anxiety and doubt. This has been illuminated to you. The light is shining on the truth of the matter. So whether it's somebody else that's been deceptive, or whether it's yourself that's been sabotaging it, the light has been shone on it, okay? So there is an awareness of that. There is an awareness of that. Or that's coming, because of course we have the full moon in Pisces coming up on the 10th of September, which coincides with when the Mercury retrograde starts. So that could be heavy energy for you, Pisces. But the full moon does illuminate things. It's a perfect time to release as well, but it does illuminate things as well. Now, hidden energy is saying you need the strength and courage in order to expand, because there's lack of expansion at the moment. So Page of Pentacles, and what I see on this deck is like the Jupiter glyph, which is expansion. And this is that opportunity. There's that golden pentacle there, you know, but there's lack of that at the moment because something needs to close out. You need the strength and courage to do that. And again, that could be sabotage, or that could be deceptive energy, or holding on to a cycle from the past that was deceptive, because that can also resonate. You know, something that's kept you trapped in that fear of that illusion, but you're moving out of that because you've recognized that that was deceptive energy in the past. I'm moving forward. I'm sailing to calmer shores now. It's all going to be better for me. It's more in alignment with me. But needing to recognize that cup of divine blessings when it comes to you. If it's already come to you, have you turned it away? Have you sabotaged it? You know, there's going to be truth revealed in relation to that. Let's just see what we have as final advice. Okay, final advice in relation to love for Pisces. That one flew on the floor. Bear with me a second. Okay. All right, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. So you've got to find that spark within. You've got to find that truth within your third eye and have the courage to move forward. Ace of Wands is also indicative of like a passionate new beginning. So in love, it could be saying, look, don't fear, because there is a new passionate beginning on the horizon. But in order for that to be coming in the upright, you need to activate that third eye. You need to really trust your intuition with a situation and know if it's something that's right for you or not. Use that discernment. And take the blindfold off. Free yourself from the illusion of being trapped in your thoughts, because that blindfold can be removed. But often the Two of Swords is there. It's a choice because of indecision, because of fear of taking the blindfold off and seeing the reality for what it is. Okay. Let's see what we've got from the wisdom of the Oracle. Okay. Again, it's not gonna resonate for everybody. If it's not resonating for you and you hear me talking about deceptive energy, this is not saying that there's somebody deceptive around you. You will know if there is. Remember, you're a Pisces. You're going to know. And you will also know if you're self-sabotaging something through fears. Okay. What do we have for Pisces, please? Supporting Oracle, thank you. By the book. Okay, this is all about sort of following that by the book mentality of, you know, doing things in the right way. But I actually feel some rebellion to this. This is what I'm intuitively feeling. It's almost like, do you want to keep following the herd? Do you want to keep doing things the normal way? This could also relate to the general portion because of needing to perhaps step out of the comfort zone. You know, do you want to keep following the same old way, the same old patterns, or do you want to mix things up a bit? Choose the adventure in your life. Okay. To be fair, yeah, because there's a bit of imbalance at the moment. It's perhaps you're perhaps not feeling that things are fair at the moment. So in order to restore the fairness and the balance and that Libra energy of the equal give and take, there is a need to break away from the norm and to actually follow the path that is least travelled, that adventure, what's going to light you up. And when you're operating in that vibration anyway, from a general perspective, you know, that's when you're going to be able to discern the cup of emotional fulfillment that is right for you and what isn't right for you, because you're going to have that intuition in your soul bank, wisdom bank, you know. Let's see what we have from the Queen of the Moon. Okay, Queen of the Moon, thank you. Because new beginnings are on the horizon, whether you like them or not, Pisces. This is about stepping through that portal. Again, look at that. Synchronicity. It's stepping through that portal, but the portal that is in alignment for you, not what other people do, not what other people expect of you. This is doing it for you, to bring that balance, to bring that equal give and take, to bring that emotional fulfillment, the choice for you that is more stable for you, more loyal to you, and passionate, exciting, the adventure. That's what it's all about at the end of the day, okay? I'm going to take another one from the Moonology Manifestation. Now that one fell on my lap, so I'm interested to see what that is, okay? See what we have. For Pisces, please. Thank you. Step up and lead. Be the leader of your own life. And what do we have here? Oh, look at that. That's why it needed to come out. Find a balance. So Libra energy and Capricorn energy. Find a balance. You know, you've got to find that balance because it's imbalanced at the moment. And this is also a path. This is also taking that path, as I was referring to. But you need to step up and lead. You need to be the leader of your own life. You need to recognize that when you do that, you're inspiring other people to do the same, because, you know, taking a step out of the comfort zone towards a new beginning that's in alignment for you, if it's away from the norm, if it's not by the book, it's something that you're innovating, you're going to inspire other people. Oh my goodness, I could actually do that. And it gives them the faith and the strength to do it as well. So I hope that finds you well, Pisces. Now, this is, of course, a general reading and it's based on that collective energy. So a reminder, it's not going to resonate for everybody, okay? Don't try and make it fit if it doesn't fit. It's collective energy. There are a lot of people out there in the collective. If you would like a personal reading, check out the details in the description box, and that will, of course, be personal and unique to your story. So hope that finds you well. And until the next time, I'm sending you love and blessings. Take care.